Now next is, can there be any other reasons for changes in families? Only three type of changes we have seen in this lesson. Okay, in Sumi's life, in Kiran's life, and in Dipali's life, there are certain changes occurs in the families. But can there be any other reasons also for the changes in the family? Yes, there are so many different reasons for the changes occurs in the family. Because children remember this thing, changes are the part of life. Okay, change is the rule of the world. Remember this thing. If a change occurs, that means something good will happen or something bad will happen also. That also you have to think. There can be many reasons for changes in families. I have listed here three. First, when a family member have to leave the family for the job. If one person have to leave a family for the job, that also their family also get disturbed, or that can be changed in the changes occurs in the family. Second, when a responsible member of the family passes away suddenly. Tell me, who is a responsible member of your family? Think about it. On the spot, you will get your father's name, right? Yes. If a responsible member of a family passes away suddenly, then what will happen now? Because you know that the only a source of a income is your father, right? And if he passes away suddenly, I'm not saying that, but I'm just keeping a one of the example. That means a responsible member of a family, if passes away suddenly, that what will happen now? See, children, in major of the cases, I have observed that that particular child get affected deeply. Okay, and they becomes very much sensitive towards their family, and they becomes very much responsible also in the family. They know that my mother is working very hard, my father is now no more, now I have to save money, I don't have to do extra expenses, I don't have to do any kind of extra demand to my mother. These are the certain changes occurs in the behavior also in the if some person's family or in person's life also. Okay, so it is a very sensitive issue if the responsible member of a family passes away suddenly. We just pray to God this will not happen to any of us or any of us, right? Now third point is, now come to the our study also. When a financial condition improves and the family goes to live in a luxurious house. For example, if a certain long year back dispute will be there in family matters, will occur in the court case, or you can say that, and if it is resolved, and if a family gets suddenly lots of money, then their financial condition will improve all of a sudden. Then their family will now live, before they live in a very small house, and now they will have to live in a very luxurious house. So think about it, how their changes will occur in their family. So these are the certain changes will occur in the family, right? Now next is, talk to three old people, one from your family, one from your friend's family, and one from a family in your neighborhood. Ask them these questions and complete the table. You have to ask certain questions listed here and you will get the answer from it. This activity completely done by you. I will not do it any kind of this activity. You have to ask to this your neighborhood elder person and get these answers from it. Understand, children? I think this will be easy for you to do it. So now next is, my family yesterday, today and tomorrow. All families changes in some way or the other for different reasons. Has your family changed too? All families changes in some way or the other for different reasons. Has your family changed too? Think about it. From where before you think about Before 5 years, how your family, and now after 5 years, how your family. Certain changes will be there in that. Yes. When your grandparents were children like you, was your family just like as it is today? Discuss with them. Do you remember the picture of Sita's family tree, which you studied in class 3? You had also drawn your family tree. Let us draw a family tree in the notebook like last year. Yes, children, this activity will be done by you. You have to draw a family tree in your notebook and mention the name of your family members. Just like this, I have drawn here. I have not written here any family name. Okay, accordingly, you have to put the names, family members, everything, right? So this will be your this type of activity you have to do it, or you can paste a photograph of your grandparents, grandmother, this kind of thing also you can do it. You have to draw, color the tree. That is completely done by you. Show your creativity in that family tree. Okay, now next is ask your grandmother or grandfather how many members were there in their family when they were of your age. Draw a family tree of your family in your notebook when they were young. Can you see yourself, your brother or your sister, your mother or your father anywhere in this family tree? Think about these questions and answers also. Now, draw a family tree of your present family in your notebook. Who are the members of your family today? Where are your grandparents? Where are you in this family tree? Understand? So these completely question and answers you have to answer yourself. Draw a family tree of your present family. Paste it in your notebook. Draw it beautifully. Color it properly. Okay? So this activity completely done by you. Just tell me that if your grandfather and grandmother was very young age and in their family tree, will you be there? Think about it, these answers, okay? Now next we will go to the next. Let us talk. In what ways the family tree of your grandfather or grandmother in their childhood is different from your today's family tree? It is very different. How? Let's find out its answer. My grandparents' family tree is very different from my family tree of today. In my grandparents' family tree, his or her grandparents, his or her older kaka kaki, his or her younger kaka kaki, brothers, sisters, and all family members live together in one house. Yes, this is the difference. In our grandparents' family, all the family members live together in a one single house. They live in a joint family. Understand, children? Have you seen the introduction properly? So you will understand what is a joint family now. Whereas in my family tree, only father, mother, grandparents, and my sister live together. Thus, people lived in large joint family in those days, but today nuclear families are more common. So the sudden change occurs, yes or not? Changes occurs, right? Okay, nowadays a nuclear family trend is more than a joint family, but still there are so many joint families are living together in our India only. Remember this, children. Next is going back to school. What do you want to become once you complete your studies? I have here written the answers, but I have not written the perfect answer here. You can see that here. I want to be a dash when I complete my studies. In the fill in the blanks, you have to write your own answer, right? Yes, this way you can complete it and write down the answers in the textbook itself. I want to be a dash, a lawyer, or a doctor, or a collector, or a PM, whatever you want to be, you have to write it. Who is the most educated in your home? My dash is the most educated person in my family or in my home, right? Who is the least educated in your home? That also you have to write. My dash is the least educated person in my home. So I think these are the certain simple questions that you have to write your own answers. I have not written here answer purposely because these answers you can write by yourself very easily. Next is, now pay attention. This is now very important things have come up. Government has decided the age of the marriage. Before that age, if anybody gets married, that is an offense because it is called child marriage. Yes, according to the law of child marriage, the minimum age for marriage for girls is 18 years and for boys is 21 years. Children, remember this thing. Before this age, if a person gets married, if a boy or girl gets married, it will considered as a child marriage and it's a offense. Offense means जुर्म, जिसे कहते हैं हिंदी में जुर्म. It's a criminal offense, we can say that. Okay, and India want to ban child marriages because in so many states child marriages is very common. I'm sure so many of you must have heard about one of the very famous TV serial which was come on the Colors TV, and that name is Balika Vadhu. Yes, just talk to your mother, she know it about the story. Balika Vadhu में क्या होता है? It was a child marriage story that form in this type of serial, and they will be showing in that particular Colors TV. Now it was not that, but they will be showing this. They make awareness about the people that this has to be stopped. Okay, so now this is very important for the you have to understand. For the boys it will be 21 years and for the girls is 18 years is the marriage for the it's proper age for the marriage. Now next is find out and write. Are there any such children in your neighborhood who had to drop out of school? Why? So here I have written the answer according to my knowledge. This answer may vary from your observation also. Yes, a boy named Shyam and a girl named Asha stay in my neighborhood. After Shyam's father's death, he had to work as a laborer to support his family, and Asha had to drop out of school to look after his younger brother because both her parents work as laborer. So these are the certain changes occurs in the small children's life as they have to left their or you can say the drop out from the school. This answer I have written. You can, if you have not observed any such child, you can write down simply no, I have not observed any such child in my neighborhood. Okay, like this also you can write your answer. What are they doing these days? So I have written here, these days Shyam is working as a laborer every day. Asha is working after her looking after her younger brother every day. So now their both schedules will be there. So accordingly they will be doing their work and their complete life is changing, right? Has anybody in your family got married recently? Who? Here is also I have written my answer, but I have just make a blank. So you have to write your own answer. Yes, in my family, my dash got married. You have to fill the answer according to your observation. Now next is, What was the age of the bride and the bridegroom? If you have observed that there is a marriage occur in your family, then what will be the age of the bride and the bridegroom? That also you have to find out from your family. So here also I have not written the answer. The groom was dash years old and the bride was dash years old. You have to find out and write down the answers. What kind of dresses they wore? This answer may be known by everyone. So I have written here that what we have discussed previous, that the bride has worn a panitar sari and a mode on her head, and the groom had worn a sherwani, chudidar, mojris on his feet, and a safa on his head. Right? This way, I have written the answer because this type of simple outfits we observe in the wedding ceremony in the Gujarat. So I have written, if you have observed certain different dresses, if the bride and the bridegroom has worn, you can write your own answer too. Students, pay attention for the one small correction which I had by mistake told you. In this Kiran's family, you can see that in video 1, I have introduced here that here it is a grandmother, then Kiran's father, Kiran's mother, and a grandfather. He is not a grandfather actually, he is a Kiran's uncle, and he was blind, as you can see that. As you can see that here, and he is Kiran's uncle, okay, not a grandfather. Understand, children? Only this much as a small correction that I want to tell you. I hope you like all the 3 videos, you understood properly. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, okay? Take care of yourself. Till then, thank you so much.